Welcome to Liquid Assets TV. I'm your host, Jerry McGill, aka Dr. Drinx, and this is the internet's most educational and entertaining cocktail and spirit show. Today we're going to use one of my favorites that has added a few pounds to me over the years. This is Skittles candy, and we're going to infuse it with vodka. And today we're going to place it in these different bottles by the flavor, and then we're going to infuse it with vodka. So what I've done is, the first thing I've done is I've taken the candies and I've broken them out by colors. As you can see, I put them in containers and split them out by the color, so everybody has the colors divided evenly. And so we've done that. I actually put them into the bottles. Now, these bottles, just FYI, I got them at the Container Store, and Rebecca, if you'll put a link up on the website, we'll have a Container Store link put up for you so you can get these. There's also another size of this. They're smaller if you want to do it on a smaller level, but these are, I think, about 18, 19 ounce. Actually, they call them flask bottles, but they have smaller ones and these large ones. So anyway, you take the candy, put it inside of the bottle. Then we are going to use, let's see, Jaguar Vodka. Now, this vodka is actually one of my favorites. I'll show it to you here. Rebecca, you can zoom in on the bottle so everybody can see it. This vodka is the only sugar-based vodka. It's made in Barbados, and it's probably one of the most expensive to make because the ingredients all come from the Caribbean only, so they can't bring in, you know, like other vodkas from potatoes or grains or other things. They can buy those worldwide and bring them in. Now, the Jaguar vodka is obviously made only from Caribbean sugar, so it is more expensive to make. The bottles are imported from Europe into Barbados, and they're bottled there at the facility and then out. So we'll talk more about Jaguar later. It's actually one of my favorite vodkas. It actually converted me from Grey Goose to Jaguar because of the smoothness and the taste for it. So, but we'll do a whole nother show on vodkas at some point. So to do this, you take a funnel, put it in the top of the bottle, and now we're going to pour a little vodka in here. Make sure you pour it in slow enough that you leave yourself a little room so we can shake it. Pop the top back on it, and we're going to give it a shake. Now, as you can see, it's already started to take the color off of it. This will take a day or two to break down and dissolve the candy fully. I have taken mine and put it into the refrigerator, and I go in and shake it every few hours if I can for a day or so, just to make sure it gets good and dissolved. So once you've done that and get it completely dissolved, this is what it ends up looking like. There is a binding of some sort in the candy that gives it this foam on the top and a little bit on the bottom there. The best thing to do is just obviously strain that and filter it out. It is kind of gross looking, but it does taste good. So we're going to strain that out. Now, what I did for these is I took this glass that was left over from one of our projects, and then I took a coffee filter. I don't know what this, some kind of screen. It's a screen material. We had an extra one at home. The wife let me have it, so I take that. Then I take a filter. Here's the filters. So, and I just take one of these and put it in and use this to strain this sediment out of it. So it will take some time to do it. It doesn't happen like within 4 or 5 minutes. It take 20, 30 minutes, sometimes maybe an hour, depending on which color. Some of the colors take longer to do. They seem to have more of the bindings in them, and as you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff in it. But it takes a little bit of time, and then the next thing you do is take this and rinse this out so you have a nice clean one. And like I said, you got to give it some time because it does take some time to filter out. If for some reason it doesn't filter all of it out of there and it takes a little bit of time, take a second filter and lift it and pull it out and pour what's remaining in a filter as you got it back in there, because the filter will stop up full of the sediment that's inside of the cone there, and it will just kind of almost jam it up and nothing will come through. So then wash this out, get it good and clean, and then at that point, once this is drained completely in here and you have a clean bottle, take the funnel, put it back in and strain it in. And once you do, you've got it. And it comes out looking like this. These are the other three flavors for it. You can take it, put it in the refrigerator or the freezer. I personally put them in the freezer. I like it really, really cold. Obviously, it's not going to freeze because of all the alcohol that's in it. But it really makes a good drink, too. And if you've got any ideas on how to use this, to use these different flavors for any type of cocktails, I'd be really interested in talking to you, or send me an email and give me some feedback on some different ideas for drinks. I'm going to make one here, show you. I'm a caffeine junkie, so I like Mountain Dew because it has so much caffeine in it. So I'm going to make a quick drink here for you and show you how that's done. So we'll take us a shaker glass, fill it up. Let's use, how about this one? Let's use the lemon here a little bit. It ought to citrusy, it ought to go with Mountain Dew. Pour you an ounce or two or three or four, whatever you like. I like to drink, so put a lot in mine. And then we'll take the Mountain Dew. Put the Mountain Dew in. We'll shake it a little bit. Alrighty. Put a little strainer on it. Let's take us a little Collins glass. Put some ice in it. There. And we'll strain it out. Got a nice bright yellow color to it. How about a napkin? There's your cocktail. So anyway, give me some feedback on what you think some ideas that you might have to use these Skittles. I'd really be interested in knowing what you think and some different uses for them and different cocktails. Always interested in new and different recipes. So give me that feedback and let us know what you think. Also, you'll never know when you might see me behind the bar, one of your local watering holes. So come in, say hello, and let us know that you're watching this and enjoying the show. So cheers, everybody. Oh, that's good.